Hello and welcome everyone to this episode of Elite Club of Success. And I have Tejasvee Tandon with me, who has qualified and entered into the Elite Club of Success. So I would want to congratulate Tejasvee because he's got simultaneously two job offers to choose from. So congratulations, Tejasvee.
Thank you,
And
Madhura.
congratulations for qualifying for the Elite Club of Success and for your inspiring story that all our viewers would want to and community members would want to hear and take inspiration from. So Tejasvi, I want you to introduce yourself to the community, a little about your background.
Sure. So, hi everyone. I'm Tejasvee Tandon, and I am from Jaipur. I Earlier I was working. I was actually a BTech engineer, computer science engineer, graduate from 2015, and I since then I was working with different companies, uh, in different companies, and uh, my journey started I started with the e-commerce company, but eventually I moved into uh, a bigger fintech company, and then I thought I had to, on like educate myself more. So I started with an MBA. After that, took a sabbatical and started an MBA. And thereafter, pandemic happened, and I was a bit adrift in terms of getting good quality jobs and how to get pull through in this difficult situation. So I was working on it, and after completing my MBA, I was kind of struggling to get a job offer. So I happened to come to the rescue of MAM, and this is how I am getting introduced to you all.
So Tejasvi, when did you actually join the community?
I joined in the month of April 2021.
Okay, April is what you joined. And which level of program you were in?
I was in the one-to-one coaching sessions.
Okay, great. So before, like you briefly shared, before joining the program, you were actually struggling to get quality jobs. Of course, pandemic was one of the factors, but what were other challenges that you were coming across?
Apart from that, I felt that pandemic was one of the reason, but that too was not the complete reason. Like it was a part of the problem. Other things which I felt that internally, uh, I found it difficult to customize my profile, what exactly to talk to, how to talk to people. Even though I have had worked earlier, but still it was something like it was not a polished skill. So how to identify the suitable jobs and how to actually apply to them, and how to structure the profile, or how to build your personality in a way which is suitable for the job, and even the larger for the larger benefit. So these were the kind of problems which I felt. And also I felt that uh, though I had worked earlier, and during the exam, like MBA program, I honed the skills, but that was not adequate enough. I felt that was not actually to the point where the company required. So that was a struggle I was having.
Okay, okay. And then, coming into the community, attending the resume trainings and the weekly mastermind sessions, and of course, being a part of the group, and then the one-to-one coaching sessions with me. What changes did you start seeing in yourself, seeing in your results, after being a part of the community?
Yes. So first of all, we had weekly mastermind sessions conducted, which involved different variety of aspects of personality building, skill development, and interpersonal skills, and different even resume for that matter. Uh, we had that, and apart from that, even small exercise like group exercises which we had wherein we were focusing on team building and uh, extending, support to each other to do something good apart from their daily routine. So we were part of those kind of group exercises as well. These helped in improving upon the existing skill, and apart from that, explore new areas. Like I felt that even though I was interacting with my colleagues, my fellow students in college, but on a professional level, I felt that the communication was non-existent. Though we were having interaction with the outside world, but again, it was only limited to the academic requirements. So the professional experience and the professional interaction which we had with the members. Apart from that, we also learned from the experience sharing sessions, the experience and the continuous interaction with the community members over like WhatsApp, video calls, and different other things. So that helped a lot because everyone came with different skill set, different level of experience, which is required in terms of improvement. Because when we are out in the world, we get very limited amount of time to learn from others. But having this sort of community wherein we are involved for a very long time, building relationships. So it's from April till today, we are still interacting. So that level of interaction with each other help. So because of this, I was able to identify my weak areas in like resume quality first of all, interview performance, like how to behave or how to perform in the interview, what to talk about, what not to talk about, and even LinkedIn profile flaws, like what are the major keywords which might get you put you in a searchable mode, and henceforth, like what keyword should you have in the profile, so that when the HR has searched you, someone has searched you, so what kind of things they might get attracted to in your profile. So that kind of thing, regardless of whatever your experience is. Apart from that, personality, in terms of how you are behaving, because now it's like a digital world as of now. So personality doesn't get reflected only via those like visual interaction we have, but how we are talking to the over phone or even video interviews. And apart from that, behavior and other things which are essential for having like what kind of behavior you have over a call, video call, and how it is different from a physical interaction or a physical interview. So these were the kind of changes which I saw and I worked upon after joining the community.
Okay. So what did you realize, where is that you were going wrong, and what was that got you results? Because these tips will actually help a lot of people who are struggling, and maybe they might get some ideas, things that you did differently after after my trainings or after being a part of the one-to-one coaching. What is that you started doing differently that got you results?
Yes. So first of all, as you have mentioned the one-to-one session, I would like to start with the session helped a lot in a way that I was able to get exclusive, time for myself to understand who I am completely, on paper, in person, and that helped me. So, like for example, in one-to-one session with ma'am, I was able to identify the goals and the aspirations which I had, like what exactly is driving me. Even though I'm looking for a job, but what is the ultimate goal, or even a short-term goal, what I want, like a 1 year or a 2 year goal, and then a larger goal which is like in alignment or which I am driving towards. So that kind of goal identification and aspiration, what kind of aspiration I have beyond the job scope, so that I can imbibe it into my personality and my general day-to-day life. That apart from that, I we were able to chart a plan, like to achieve those goals, like what steps we need to do. So we were not talking about very large or very big steps, Yes, those were a part, but essentially we were working upon the smaller steps, which the like in the areas which we identified. So we also took external 360-degree reviews, like a peer-based review. So one of the interaction we had, like where I created a questionnaire, and I sent it to my friends and co-workers from my previous like organizations and my college. So to understand what is their perspective of my personality, or how do they see me as a person, and where I can improve and things upon that. Apart from that, uh, when these things were happening and the general interaction was happening and the experience we were having with the community, uh, I was able to, first of all, like for resume, I would like to say, like, we created a good quality resume, like ATS friendly resume, which is, supported, which is like can at least get through into the door. First step. Then having a quality keywords into the resume which are in alignment with the job role. So we are not talking about just one size fit all kind of a resume. We had customized resume for job role. So we had a one standard structure. Based on that, we were able to modify it according to the job requirement, which is actually in alignment with what we have worked upon. So here I would also like to mention, like, resume is like what we are writing based on the job description is taken out from the work which we have already done in the past, like whatever experience we have. So be it someone who is an experienced person or who's a fresher, so whatever they have done in the past, out of those experiences only the resume was built. It was not something we
So
were
do
doing.
you think that the a lot of times people have a lot of accomplishments, people have
Mhm.
done a lot of things, but when you have somebody to guide you, handhold you, then you
Mhm.
actually start realizing or uh, recalling what you've actually done. So
Yes,
did
yes.
you feel that this helped you?
Yes, actually. So, for example, I'll start with an example for this. Like, I was very much scared of uh, applying to sales related kind of a role. So, ma'am helped me to identify what I have done in the past, which is alignment to sales kind of a profile. So whatever I have done, wherein I have brought in some vendor or someone, whatever it is, like which is actually can be called as sales, and I have done it in the past. So it is my experience. So this helped me. Like we were able to identify key accomplishments of the past, be it very small, but it is contributing to the complete experience, whatever the areas are where we can, and also to identify what kind of roles we I can apply to, like what kind of job opportunities I can create for myself. Is it a specialized or a generalized kind of an experience? So those were the things which I felt. Apart from that, uh, we were also having interaction on interview, as I mentioned earlier. So interview is one of the key aspects, like how we are working, improving upon or interacting online. So that is the kind of area where ma'am helped me focus on, like how you are performing. And apart from that, what kind of sentences and structure in a structured manner you are talking. So we are not just blabbering in the interview to the question. Listening is important, and then analyzing it within those few seconds and giving a structured response to what the person is asking. So that kind of experience I had. And apart from that, yes, as I mentioned, LinkedIn was very important and crucial because most of the jobs.
So here I want to just
Yeah.
cut you in between. So here is a message for all our viewers, whether it is interviews, whether it is resumes, everywhere. Your preparedness and being structured and approaching your job search with a strategy is one big tip which Tejasvi applied and his results changed.
Yes,
Carry
indeed,
on.
indeed. So, so similarly, like resume is half of the picture now. in today's world, and LinkedIn is the other half of the picture. So here, as I mentioned already for the profile, but we took it to the next step, where ma'am helped me identify that I was not using my network already, which is existing from the past, in getting those jobs or helping me get those jobs, because of the COVID, it honestly got difficult. So through LinkedIn, who I was not in touch with, or who I had lost touch with, or whosoever number or whatever. So we created a whole plan. Like we had a whole worksheet with us. Who are our resources? Who are what type of level of conversation we can have with them? Apart from that, how can I leverage the network on LinkedIn of my current network, like using their network to get results for whatever results we require. And apart from that, we had a plan in place where we who we have talked to, what we have talked to, and what is the level of interaction we had, all like a literally having a catalog of all the people with us. So LinkedIn helped in quickly reaching out to them, quickly analyzing, and as we already have done our work on the profile, so we are sure of what we are delivering. So we have identified the job roles and everything, and then we are approaching them. So this was the kind of the other part of the story. And yeah, rest was personality. Ma'am helped me improve my personality. So as you are seeing me today, is the culmination and the effort of ma'am has put on me, and my efforts which I have used, the efforts I have got, or efforts like I put in using the help of the community.
So what change in your personality? Any one thing you want to share?
Yes.
What change in your personality you realized after being a part of the coaching program?
Yes. So personality wise, I was a bit professionally, I was not very structured with my responses. I would say first that I was like not thinking enough, like because when I was going to interviews, I was not prepared. I was like a bit, I can say, casual in a way, but I understood the importance of preparation, and importance of the preparedness we need to have for an interview, or even for that a casual conversation which can result in something beautiful when we are talking to someone on a professional level. So these things help, because these were the things which gave me a perspective on a level that yes, you need to be aware, first of all, what exactly is that you are going ahead. If you don't have that level of awareness, and even in general interaction, if you are aware and doing a quality listening of to the person, like, then you can give a good response to someone, and eventually it will lead you to the result what you are aiming for. Apart from that, I felt that personality wise, I am uh, more calm and composed. I am able to talk to people. I am able to uh, see through. Like, first of all, I was having no clue on how to apply, how to get the jobs done. So I am able to analyze it now. Though I have done analysis, I have taken courses, but this is the kind of analysis, which the perspective which was given by ma'am, how to analyze, what are the keywords, what are the important aspects of the job, uh, tools and tips shared by ma'am, like you can go to a website and simply to see how your resume is performing ATS wise. And
So
apart from,
did
yeah.
all this preparedness in turn gave you confidence, is what you can
Yes.
say, right?
Yes, exactly. The ultimate goal was confidence, and that I am sure I have now.
Wonderful, wonderful. So if you had to give one quick last, advice to people maybe who have been a little disappointed, looking for jobs for quite some time, or not very happy with their career, what is that one quick advice be which worked for you, and you want to share it with others as well?
Yes, definitely. So I I think I would be I can say I would be the right person to give a small advice or a small insight on this, like because I got two job offers because of the effort which we had. So the message is like, first message is like, you need to ask for help, but ask help from the right people. For me
Very
in this
powerful.
case, yes,
Powerful.
yes, for me in this case, ma'am was the right person. I know it might be difficult to identify the right person, but you need to fundamentally ask what exactly is the help I'm looking at. Yes, I was looking for a job, but before that, fundamentally, what I was looking for to understand myself, what are my flaws and weaknesses or strength, and then with the full force of the information I have, how am I structuring it, strategizing it, and then going to the final problem which I have is to secure a good job. So
Mm.
that was the whole first message. And apart from that, second, be open, be open to learning, be open to learn from anyone. So in our, like in our community, we had people who just have started or who are just studying, and we have people who have like years and years of decades of experience with us. I had interaction with them. I was open to what they had to share, even if it is not relevant to you, but are you listening to them, actively listening to them, and then whatever you need from it, you are able to do it, uh, and implement it. The goal is, the money is in implementation. So if you are able to implement it, definitely you will be able to improve. And the final message is, uh, you need to seek feedback. You need to have a constant feedback within your peers. In my case, ma'am and the community gave me the feedback. But if you are not having an access to people like ma'am and the community which we have, these are all normal people. There is nothing exclusive, or they are just the people who are taking action. Those are the people. If you have those kind of understanding or a rapport with your friends, anyone who is aligned to grow or help you grow, so you can seek feedback. So that is the kind of takeaway and messages I have for the listeners and the viewers.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing those golden nuggets. And more power to you, Tejasvi. Many, many more job offers and increments to come your way. So, best wishes, and I am there for you for life. So, whenever you need my support, I'm there. So, thank you so much for being a part of the Elite Club of Success, and wish you many, many more successes to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.